again. Ooh, woo, woo. All right. Now, I am so excited for this next couple that's coming up. Oh, you're going to do it one at a time? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Y'all, we have got a special treat. We've got a presidential couple here that has just been rocking it out on social media. And they're going to teach and give us some tips and some do's and some don'ts, and they've got an awesome PowerPoint presentation. So get ready to take some notes. Let's welcome up to the stage Michael Wade, Presidential Diamond. Michael!
All right. So everyone ready to learn something today?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, let's first take our phones and put them down beside us just for a second. Facebook can wait just a few minutes, okay? No, Melody, thank you for putting this together. I first want to start out, you see all of these products here. Let me back up so everyone, there we go. We just went through a whole lot of different products. Now, you have a choice, and at the end of the first slide that we showed earlier, you said, you can just buy the products, or you can become a distributor and sell these products. And there's a big difference. If you want to buy the product, that's great. We'd love for you to try to find something that's going to fit you and help you out. But if you want to be a distributor, what does that look like? How many people in here have an advertising or marketing degree? Raise your hand. A few. All right. Who went to school for business? Business management. Okay. What about IT professionals? Anybody? A few. All right. Well, here's what's really cool about this business. So it's kind of a mix of everything. Because have you ever wanted to start your own business? And I get a lot of people that start as distributors. They get in this business and they immediately want to gravitate to social media, what everyone else is doing. But they don't first think, why am I going to use a social media tool? Or why am I going to use Facebook? Or why am I going to use this Instagram? Because that's not the only thing you can do. So if you're a distributor, I want you to think about something right quick. One of the first things we say is, this is network marketing. It's you're getting paid to talk about this product. You are getting paid to use this product and to tell other people about it. So, you first should be able to talk to your family, talk to your friends, go out and the general public, and Susan will get into some of this as well. It shouldn't be something where you're trying to convince somebody, because this business, and it works, is giving you an opportunity, a platform that's a lot different from another company. And let me just use another company for example. Let's say you work for a staffing industry. How are you going to convince somebody that your product's better than theirs? There's competition. There's a lot of competition out there. Now let's think about how it works for a second. You have 30 different products and you have this wrap that no one else sells. What's the competition? It's mostly yourself and how you can talk about it, how you can explain to somebody how it can help them. Or, with the fat fighters, is that going to fit their needs? Now, so I want everyone to first understand that the products are something you can sell. Now, how can you sell these? How can you get the word out? And like I said, word of mouth is one of them. Talking to family and friends. But let's think about this on a business perspective for just a second. When you start thinking business, there's more than social media. Like I was saying, we're going to talk to you a little bit about Instagram and some Facebook stuff here. But guys, there's YouTube, there's Google, that you can learn AdWords. If you think about it in a business perspective, what about a website or a blog? There's thousands of tools. I don't want you to become limited and say these are the only ones, because if you start thinking about this as a business, it changes the ballgame a little bit. And that's where Susan and I are constantly, I'm always coming to her and say, hey, what about this idea? Because if you're going to go start your business and you're going to go, let's say hypothetically, set up a company in the middle of the city, what's next? Besides setting up the company, let's say you got all the paperwork done, you got to get the word out. Well, how do you do that? That's where you're at right now. The neat thing about it works, you don't have to deal with the operational piece. You don't have to deal with the shipping. You don't have to deal with too much customer service. The people you sell to, you can focus on. It Works gives you the platform and the company that all, $99 to start up, that's a company. they are giving you all of their operations back behind you. For $20 a month, you can have a website that connects into their system. When people come and buy a product, It Works handles the distribution. It Works makes sure that tomorrow we're going to have enough wraps to sell. And the next day, you know, right now, hair, skin, and nails is really big. It's their responsibility to focus in on making sure we can, you know, sell, you know, get the products out to the U.S. It's your responsibility to learn advertising and marketing and become specialized. And this is a business. And so as Susan started this, I realized as a guy for myself, a business minded, I go, wow, oh my gosh, you cannot have a business where you pay $20 a month for a website, because I'm telling you right now, I use Adobe Creative Cloud for another website. It's $59 a month just for hosting. That doesn't include the price of the website, the design. It's $20 a month, nothing. Now, how much to run your business? How much is it?
80 BB.
80 BB. So let's just say 80 to 100 bucks, depending on which products you want. Guys, if you're going to go open a company in the middle of the city, you're going to pay $1,000 to $2,000, maybe $3,000 a month just for rental space. Period. The amount you pay your whole year is less than what people pay for 1 month renting a little office building. That's amazing. Okay? So we're going to get to the Facebook post, but I want to first talk about the social media platforms. You know, I myself have first fallen in love with Instagram, and there's a reason why I use it. You know, I talk to my friends about the products. I talk to my family about the products. I go out, and while I'm meeting people or I'm at the grocery store, I tell them about, here's what I do. You know, and here's some of the neat products. We have 30 different products that we have. But Instagram is it's less personal, I guess you can say, because there's 250 plus million people connected to that platform. It's a free platform to start an account on. And once you've started your account, you really want to focus in on like an advertisement. So it's advertising, okay? Now, when you're posting out to It Works, I'm going to teach you about hashtags very, very quickly. Everyone knows what a TV is now. Everyone either has DirecTV, Comcast, something like that. We turn on the TV, you have different channels, okay? You want channel 2, 3, 4. Think of hashtags as channels on a TV. So if you want to turn to channel 2 or channel It Works hashtag, or you want to turn to, you know, weight or baby, that's what hashtags are used for. It's the metadata of a picture. You attach those hashtags to your advertisement or your image. But as people are searching on Instagram, think of it, if you think of it as TV, it's almost like their channel. You know, they're searching a channel to find something. You know, they're wanting to find a vacation. You know, so if you create a vacation type of picture, incorporate the great products that we have, you can hashtag vacation. And what I tell everybody is don't also get so in the middle of making sure your hashtags connect directly to the picture, because advertising and marketing, if you're in that perspective, and there's a lot of stuff from this, when you become a distributor, you've got a lot of learning to do. And I'm not just talking about, there was what, 5, 6 people from advertising and marketing degrees in here? You know, there's way more stuff that you can learn. If you're going to put a billboard, for example, a billboard out in the middle of the street, are you going to worry about where that billboard specifically is put if you have like It Works and stuff on it? I know you can't do that, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, that's what you got to think about. It doesn't matter with the hashtag exactly if it connects to the picture. It matters if you can draw people's attention and on that advertisement. Now, I use on my Instagram account, you're welcome to follow me. I let everybody, I try not to block hardly anybody unless I see responding potential customers. Other than that, you're welcome to follow, and it's fitness_wraps. What I do is I have a little pattern that I do. I do 2 or 3 It Works kind of type of pictures, and then I incorporate it with a photo that's, you know, recipes or quotes. But people that are going to follow your account, no matter what it is, you need to find something that people are interested in, an interest. You know, if it's health, wellness, learning something. People want to learn new things. That's the things that people are going to start following you if you can teach them something. If you can't teach them anything and you're just kind of putting stuff out there, they're probably not going to follow you too much. So if you think of why people follow people that do blogs, because you're learning new things. So with Instagram, also use lots of different colors. Because if you're looking on TV, what's going to catch your eye? Something that's bright and colorful. We have the perfect color here, lime green. I mean, it pops out. And if you look at my account and you look at someone else's account, notice how much color is in there. It's something I want people, those first 9 pictures, if you're using your phone, most people use phones. I want those top 9 pictures to be a variety, a mix, and not just all black and white, not just all color, not just one product with hair, skin, and nails. I try to keep a variety up there. And so keep it very, very vibrant. It's something that's going to draw people in, because if you go on an Instagram account, that first couple of seconds you're going to determine if you're going to keep looking or you're gone. And if you catch people's eye, they may stay on your page for a few more minutes and look at a few more pictures or scroll down. Very rarely do I get someone liking a photo after a couple weeks. I mean, I've posted 5,000 photos back from last year. Very rarely do I have people that scroll down, take the time long enough to go maybe past 4 or 5 weeks. So what that means is basically your first 100 pictures on Instagram, your top 100, is basically what I say is the most important. Because people aren't going to scroll through more than that. They're going to kind of bypass. Instagram, again, if you're going to use it, make sure you understand why you're going to use it. Because if you don't know why you're going to use it, don't use that. There's other things you can do. Figure that out first. And for me, I was like, wow, I wanted to learn the advertising and marketing perspective. I was interested in it. It was kind of the first thing when I asked my wife, hey, I'm finally understanding what these products are. How can I help you out? And she said, well, I've had an Instagram page, but for her, she was trying to do a Facebook personal page, Facebook business page, and an Instagram. And there's one big thing I'm going to tell you here. You can't do everything. You can't. So pick one thing first to become an expert on, because it will take you, regardless of what it is, it will take you 6-8 months to become an expert at it. And stay focused on it first. Then after you get good at it, then start branching out to something else. But I see a lot of people, new distributors especially, that get in and they go, oh, I need to open a Facebook business page, I need Twitter, I need an Instagram, I need all these things, and all of a sudden they can't keep track because there's too many things they're doing. And that's why, as network marketing, we're a team. That's how Susan and I work together. She does the Facebook business page. I don't have a Facebook business page. Not to say that's a good or bad thing. There's a billion people out there to sell these products to. And that is my way to learn how to sell these products, is through Instagram. And Susan, I'll get her up here in a second to talk about Facebook. So if anybody has any questions, talk to your upline. Because people that have been in this a little while, they're not working this like a hobby. Because at the end of the year, you're going to get taxes. It is a business. Think about that in the beginning. Once you start to finally understand that concept and you're owning a business and you're selling these products, well, how do you sell these products? The perspective changes, because no longer are you going to get in for 1 month and go, oh, or even a week, go, well, I've tried selling this for a week. It's just not working for me. Well, you've been in a week? Okay, how long did it take you to get your advertising and marketing degree? Oh, And okay, well, if you don't have one, how long does it take you to really, truly start understanding this stuff? Go pick up a book and read. Learn about network marketing, what it is. Learn about social media. Learn about Google. Learn about AdWords. There's tons of ways you can market your business. And I want y'all to realize that there's not one key thing I can say here, but if you take that perspective, I really just want to hone down on that. If you can learn that first, you can then figure out where you fall in and which you want to start learning, to be able to sell these products. And I'll go ahead and get Susan up here so she can talk more about her Facebook and how she uses Facebook.
One thing I love is my husband does the Instagram, and like he said, it's not very personal. Facebook, I've realized in the 19 months that I've been doing this that you are selling not just a product, but you're selling yourself. People are wanting to trust you. They're wanting to, they're looking around, and if they want to join It Works, they're going to decide, okay, do I want to join under her or him? Is that going to be the type of leader that I want? So instead of today talking about our business pages, because a lot of times when we do social media, it's always about the business page, we're going to talk about your personal pages. Not many people talk about this. I want to teach you guys how to sell yourself in a positive way, I guess you could say. And hopefully I can figure this out. Okay, Susie Reel gave me this picture. I love it. It says, Father, I have sinned. And it says, I already know, because he saw it on Facebook. So starting this presentation out, if you have drama on your personal business or personal Facebook page, get it off, okay? Do not air your dirty laundry. People are watching you. The people that aren't liking and commenting on your photos, they're still watching you. I have people that are messaging me today saying, hey, I had a girl say, are you still selling that crazy rat thing? And I was like, are you serious? Like, because Facebook, just the way it works, I guess she just didn't see it. But if she saw me post all this negative stuff, she'd be like, I don't really feel like I want to join her team. So I just really liked this cartoon and wanted to add that in there. Okay, so first we're going to talk about non-compliant pictures, just because y'all need to see these. You should not be posting these pictures. Back in the day, these were popular. The FDA has gotten on to us about certain key terms that we're using that should not be allowed. So how and why it works, this picture right here, it starts talking about inch loss. We don't talk about inch loss publicly. Don't do it. And I'm not going to go into tons of details, but if you've seen this picture, please don't use it. This one right here talks about fat cell, and it's okay to talk about that it reduces the appearance of cellulite, but all this is science, okay? Don't go into that. We're supposed to talk about how it tightens, tones, and firms. So if you've seen this picture, please don't use it. Same with this one. This is an old picture. I think like when I first signed up, I saw it, but it's talking about removing toxins in the fat cells. We can't do that. Please do not use this picture. I see this picture all the time. We as distributors cannot, I repeat, cannot tell pregnant women that greens and It's Vital, because those are supplements, that is okay. Does it mean that it's unhealthy? No. I got it approved. I take greens. My OB approved it. But when someone comes up to you and asks you, can I take greens? You ask your doctor. Do not use this. I've seen people re-edit this and take out the ProFit Greens and Vital, because these are all skincare, and I believe all those are okay, because facials are okay. But other than that, if it's a supplement, we do not tell pregnant women that it's okay. Okay, incentives, public incentives on Facebook. Sign up as my loyal customer today and get a free wrap shipped to your door from me. That's a public incentive to get someone to sign up as a loyal customer. Do not post that on Facebook. I don't care if it's the end of the month. Y'all, your leaders and your team is going to see you do this. Don't do it. Sign up as my distributor by midnight and receive a free prize. Again, public incentive on Facebook to get a distributor. Okay, if you're at a wrap party and they're already in front of you, that's different. Okay, they've chosen to already choose you as their selected sponsor. This is public. Instagram, I see it on Instagram all the time. Drives me nuts. Okay, I'm trying to go through this really fast. So we're going to talk about boring, non-personal, personal Facebook pages and fun, exciting personal pages. Okay, when you look at this picture, you're scrolling through your Facebook. All you see is small print and numbers, right? Okay, but it's talking about how to turn $99 into $500 by joining my team. They're going to definitely want to read that, right? No. People get on Facebook to stalk you. They want to look at family pictures. They want to look at color. They want to look at what drama is going on, even though you're not going to post the drama, right? Okay? They're going to scroll right through this picture. I love this. I got permission to use some of these pictures from my team. So, Megan, she joined our team, And all these girls decided to join her team as well. So she made this really fun status about join my team today. I've made the best friendships, and all my friends are now joining me. We're like our own sorority, blah, blah, blah. This grabs people's attention. You can write whatever you want in the caption about turn your $99 into $500 cash. This is what people stop and look at. Then they're going to read the caption. Do I feel like I'm yelling at you guys? I'm really sorry. Okay, I'm just excited. Okay, here's another one. This says, you have residual bills. Why not have residual income? It's a quote. Girls love quotes. Okay? We're going to stop and read the pretty quote. But you're going to bring it works into this quote. Okay? Loyal customer simplified. Well, it's bright green, but I'm sorry, it's boring. Yeah, it explains the 2-month, 3-month, woohoo. Okay, what you want to talk about is you want to take a picture of your products and talk about that loyal customer program, how wonderful it is, but someone's going to stop and be like, what's that box? What's that? What's spectacular? What's that green stuff? That's going to catch their eye. Okay, wrap parties. I see these. I mean, they're not bad, you guys. Like, none of these pictures are bad. But they're kind of boring, and they're lifeless, okay? So these are talking about, do you want to do a wrap party? How about show you at a wrap party? Okay? Like, they're having fun. If I saw this picture, I'd be like, what are they doing? Are they having a slumber party? Like, what's going on? Okay? They're having fun. This is the type of stuff you want to post. Show them that you're making your wrap cash. I know selfies, that new, like, you know, take a selfie song and it's like kind of making fun of it. Take selfies with your products or with your wrap cash. Show them that you're making money in this. Okay, a personal profile picture and cover photo. Some people do this for their business page. I have nothing wrong with it. But on your personal page, you want to make it look exciting. You don't want to look like an advertisement. You don't want to look boring. I love this. Taylor, she's on my team. She has this funny thing from I Love Lucy. She's branding herself. She's talking about it works, but it's not boring. It's grabbing people's attention. Okay, this kind of stuff, people don't want to see this. It looks like advertisement. Go to your personal page, and if you're seeing photos like this, I mean, It Works gives us some great photos to use. Please do not get me wrong that these are like bad photos. But again, when someone is scrolling through their phone and they only have like 10 minutes to stalk, they're going to scroll right through this. How about show that your friends are out to eat and they've got their fat fighters, okay? Same thing. This is a picture of Katie and I and Stacy. Okay, show back when I was not pregnant. Oh goodness. But like these are the kind of photos that people want to see. Another one, the greens. Stop showing the fruits and vegetable picture, okay? Like, you want to talk about that it's fruits and vegetables, but show yourself drinking the greens. Are y'all kind of getting like a feel for where I'm going with this?
Yes, good.
Okay, make collages. Pixlr.com, if you're on your computer, is a great, that's what I use to make collages. I think PicStitch is another collage. What's the Insta? Yeah, Instaframe is another good one. These are all of our team. We do things like, hey, it's Sunday, show off your greens or whatever. Facial applicators. This looks like an advertisement. This is a bachelorette party that I did, showing all of them watching TV in their facial applicators. I got so many likes on this, and they're like, what are those girls wearing? Okay, this is on my personal page, and I had people messaging me. This is me putting on a facial applicator at one of the boot camps, and then, I don't know if you can see this, it's my mom laying in a facial applicator with my little girl, and she looks like, you know, Jason. But it grabs people's attention. And yes, I did tell her that I was going to post a picture. So. Okay, like the little ProFit example, it's saying, you know, and this is great info, you guys, but look how small it is. Stop posting pictures that is like, you can't even read it. So this is my daughter, and I always put, she got approval from a pediatrician, but she loves the ProFit. So I think Gigi, her grandmother took these pictures and sent them to me. Okay, I like this picture because it's showing what to do with the wrap. And all these pictures I'm about to show are all good ones that I liked. But it's showing people the steps, and that grabs people's attention rather than just writing it out. Okay, I love this because this shows, I think this is Brooke's picture maybe, but it shows text messages and obviously get approval from people before you post their text. But it's showing how much they love, these distributors are loving this business. I got 2 new loyals this week. My email and phone have been getting so many messages. I'm so excited. Just got my first LC. So this is representing like that these people are so excited and they're actually doing something in their first week. They're making money. And that's what people want to see. Again, they showed your binder. You can use these pictures and then on the caption talk about the steps of success. Okay? Like don't just find a picture that shows step 1, step 2, step 3. People are not going to read that stuff. I'm telling you. Okay, hair, skin, and nails. She took a little selfie of herself. Okay, I love this picture because Amber was congratulating Crystal for promoting. It is so important in this business to I don't care if you have 1 person under you or 1,000 people under you. You need to edify your team on your personal page. Write on their walls, comment on their statuses, talk about how great this business is. When they promote, you better make the biggest deal. I don't care if they're an executive or if they're a triple diamond. Okay, you make the biggest deal out of it because you remember when you promoted for the first time. I'll never forget Melinda Berryman writing on my wall when I went executive. Loved it. Okay, this is me charting with one of my team members, and I got so many likes on this because people, first of all, were like, what the heck is that? But it's my chart. It's the way I chart. I don't chart on paper. I chart on PowerPoint. And if you are interested, I have those to send you. But it's just showing that we work as a team, and people are wanting to see that you don't just sign them up and leave them hanging. They're not going to be alone. Amber, again, she wrote this goal on her mirror, and she went diamond in April, didn't you? Yeah. I tell my team to do this all the time. Make goals. If your goal is executive, which is a big deal, go write it on your mirror and show your family and friends. So when you do go executive, they're going to be like, man, she completed that goal. That's awesome. Okay? I love pictures like this. This is me getting a pedicure. Anywhere that you are, that's the best part about this business, you can sell these products. So if you're at the park, you're getting your nails done, men, if you're working out at the gym, take a picture, and I always like to say, this is the good life, or this is me working today, this is my office today. If you go to the beach with your family, take a picture of yourself laying out in the sun, soaking up the rays, and say, this is my office today. That is going to reach so many people. They're going to be like, what? Like, she's able to work and be at the beach? That's crazy. Just make things look fun, you guys. This is my husband at a meeting. This is one of my Australian distributors just joking around. But look, she's got the lime green that catches people's eye. He's holding the wraps. She's just having fun. This business is supposed to be friendships, fun, and freedom, not, hi, I'm a Networks distributor, and I would like to show you one of my advertisements. That's boring. People don't want to see this. Okay, this is, it's hard to see this. My husband holding like 10 boxes of products. Show people that you are in love with these products. Sorry. And then show yourself wrapping. I mean, be conservative about it, but they're having a good time wrapping their thighs. Thumbs up. I mean, people want to see you using the products. That's so important. Show yourself blitzing. I think this was at boot camp, right? Yeah. And then this is my daughter. Get pictures that are going to pull people in, and then in that caption, you tell your story. You know, I am a presidential diamond. I have had success with this, but you have a story even in week 1 of this business. Because if you make $25 that can go into your gas tank, that's a big deal. That's a story. So when I post a picture of my daughter that's when I usually will say something like, this business allows me to stay at home with this little one that I love so much, and that when I had 3 months that I had to find a job, when I looked at her face every single day, that was my why. Everybody sitting here has a why. Post a picture that represents that, and that's going to get you people to, okay, this is me working with some distributors. Show yourself, being serious and wanting to promote. Okay, the last 2 pictures real quick. I love Ashley Fisher. Her Facebook is Ashley Rose. I love following her because the way she does her personal page is amazing. Let's see if I can read this. It says, the blessing of a working from home starts today. Let's see, it's pretty much, I can't read it because my eyes are terrible. She's pretty much showing her and her husband just hanging out with their little one, and that they're able to do that, period. Here's another one. She says, it's Monday, I'm living the dream, snuggling on the couch with my little one making money. Her family members are going to stop and look at that picture because all the family wants to see her little girl, okay? This is what draws people in. Okay, so I wanted to just give you guys an idea of what a personal page needs to look like. We talked so much about the business page. You just need to get rid of the drama. You need to be that leader that people are looking for, even if you have 0 people under you. 1 person can change your business, and they're watching your profile. So I hope that this helped today. Sorry if I was screaming at you. I'm just really excited. And I hope, and I want to say, for those that really want like the nitty-gritty of Instagram and some Facebook stuff, Susie Reel has 2 videos of Michael and I. And then I have a YouTube channel. Just search Susan Wade. I talk about how to get loyal customers through social media, loyal customers in person, and distributors in person. So feel free to watch those. So I hope that helped.
Oh, thank you. I'm good.
Okay. Oh my goodness, wasn't that good?